My name is Jeff Chang, and I'm the author of books like Can't Stop, Won't Stop, A History of the Hip Hop Generation, Who We Be, The Colorization of America, and We Gonna Be All Right, Notes on Race and Resegregation. But I wanted to take some time today, and another beautiful day here in paradise, to tell you about this new book that I have coming this fall. It's called Water Mirror Echo, Bruce Lee and the Making of Asian America. To be honest, it's a book that means a lot to me personally. Now, Bruce around the world is seen as a symbol of the fight against injustice, but he may also be the most famous person about whom so little is known. The story of Bruce Lee is really the story of millions of us who are Asian and Pacific Islanders in America. So the book begins at the beginning with Bruce being born in San Francisco, Chinatown in 1940 as an American citizen with birthright citizenship. Then he moves back to Hong Kong, which is where he grows up, and it's about to be torn apart by war. So Bruce grows up a war child. There's like a fight culture that overtakes Hong Kong. And that's the context in which Bruce becomes a martial artist for the first time. He's a street fighter and he develops a rep as a tough dude. But at the same time, he's a child and a teen movie actor. He's a star. He's handsome. He cha-chas real smooth. But just as he's about to break really, really, really big, he gets into one too many fights and his parents are like, we're cutting you off. We're sending you back to the US. And so at the age of 18, Bruce is exiled to America. And there he lives in neighborhoods that are segregated by race and class. And he learns what it means to be an immigrant and a racialized minority. And I think this is what shapes him to becoming the Bruce that we've all come to know and love. Because what he learns there is the consciousness that makes him into the global hero of the underdog that he continues to be all around the world today. Then through luck and talent and timing, Bruce becomes the rare Asian in the 1960s to break through in Hollywood. As Kato, the sidekick of the Green Hornet, his job is to drive the Green Hornet around, to cook his food, and to save his neck in all the situations that the Hornet gets into. Bruce begins to understand that the way he's seen in Hollywood is not the way that he sees himself. And that's why he goes back to Asia, where he feels he really can be seen. With the movie The Big Boss, he becomes a star. But as he rises to superstardom, he's working really hard at figuring out how to come back to the US, because that's where he wants to make it big. And it's also the place where he feels like he belongs. This book means so much to me because it began as just sort of a basic biography of Bruce Lee, but it changed dramatically during the pandemic, because that was a time for many of us Asians and Pacific Islanders in the US when violence against us caused us to rethink our very identity, like who we were in the world. Bruce was an Asian in America at the dawn of the very idea of an Asian America. And the rise of Bruce Lee and the rise of Asian America mirrored each other. I think that actually by seeing Bruce Lee, we can better understand Asian America. And by seeing Asian America, we can best understand who Bruce Lee was. So it's an epic story and it's a universal story. And I'm hopeful that it'll resonate with you and your patrons. Growing up on this small island in the middle of the Pacific, libraries were my home away from home. And they're really the place where the world began to really open up to me. I'm incredibly thankful for all that you do, especially in this historical moment in the world that we're living through. I'm so proud to be able to share this book with you. Thanks for listening. Take care of yourselves, and malamapono.